Hi, I'm Brian. I go by the name States Runner because, well, I like to run across states. This is a film about my run across Wisconsin and Michigan, my 30th and 31st states completed. Enjoy.
Dale, I believe. Brian.
My plan was to run about 40 miles per day for 15 days, following the Ice Age Trail and others.
That's excellent.
That's great. Well, thank you for being out here.
For filming, I used an iPhone 5 on a small tripod for still shots. For moving footage, I used a chest-mounted Hero 3 GoPro camera. For variety, I could mount this camera to a lightweight pole as well. All of these devices only weighed a few ounces.
10 miles in, legs are starting to feel heavy. Knew that would happen. What'll be interesting is what the next 30 miles holds for today.
Passing through Luck, Wisconsin, I stopped in the Natural Alternative Foods Co-op, where staff there were having a group birthday party. They invited me to join them for their potluck buffet, and I did. I guess I really was in luck.
Fantastic. All right.
I'm at mile 33 and a half, and this awesome family just pulled over. Hi, awesome family.
Hello.
And they just gave me some deer fly patches, which is so awesome on day one.
A few miles later, I was treated to a free pizza dinner at Nezzy's. Wisconsin is all about doing things the right way, keeping your boat full of flowers, and remembering where you parked when you head out to hit those trails. The DeClerc family drove 6 hours to treat me to ice cream and fried cheese curds.
My rescuers.
My dad caught up with me near the end of his own 6,000-mile motorcycle ride.
You look like a bomb threat. Love to. I've crossed 30 states. This is the first time I've ever done an ice cream shop in a hardware store.
It's day 5, and I'm running a big forest section between 28 and 32 miles up to towards Rib Lake, and there's no potable water that I know of, so I've got just under a gallon, and I'm hoping that's going to be enough for the whole day, and the mosquitoes don't completely eat me alive, and hopefully I'll see the big motorcycle with the Jolly Giant on it by the end of the day.
You probably know that the right gear can make all the difference, and a lot of mine comes from summithut.com. For shoes, I generally run in Mizunos for technical trail and Hoka's for the flat. I get them at Red Rock Running Company.
So I just finished 28 miles, so thanks to my dad I was able to do this nice big forest section, and there was no potable water and I didn't have a filter, so I drank the gallon I had, and it's a good thing he's here because I am out and thirsty. Lots of water tonight. Get some stickers on my pants. Whew. Getting ready to ride back to the trailhead.
Ready.
My helmet.
There you go. Yeah,
Pants.
that'll protect you.
Let's do it.
You're looking good.
Thanks.
The Ice Age Trail doesn't just take you through the region where the glaciers stopped, it takes you right over the contour line of them. Countless hills, massive boulders, dirt, and the subsequent undergrowth all conspire to make this a lush, challenging route. There's a lot of time to think on these runs, to appreciate the odd and the beautiful, and to come up with questions. Many, many questions. Like, do people of Wisconsin actually bleed yellow and green? How do you lose personal items out here? Do those cracks require 2-ply? Do buses have to stop for airplanes, too? How many chainsaws does it take to get to the center of a tree stump? And the universal question, how much further is it? But land purchases are still welcome out here, even if you may not be. Not everyone makes it in the Badger State. There are stories of heartbreak, too. But to those who endure the open road, there are mighty rewards. One day, I found a high-end bicycle wheel in the tall grass far out of town. I did what any thrifty jogger would do and tied it to my pack. A few miles later, a man spotted me and said that his brother had lost it months ago off the roof of his car. Happy to help out, I gave it back.
I'm on a 600-mile run, and if you legitimately know the guy that belongs to, I'm super happy that it gets back to him.
Okay. Gladly.
All right,
Appreciate it.
no problem. What's your name?
Jack Apple.
I'm Brian. Nice to meet you.
Running alone turned out to be a great way to meet locals who took an interest in my trip.
And Brian, second place.
Second place. After my 2 chickens for appetizers. And that's a lot of happiness right there.
On the hottest day in mid-afternoon, someone started yelling to me from their yard. It was Bud and Carolyn, and they were about to give me 5-star treatment. They cooled me down with cold water, took me in for dinner and fed me pork chops, fresh cucumbers and tomatoes from their garden, let me try fresh maple syrup out of a wine glass for dessert, and even entertained me with a live concert in their living room. After a long day in the heat, I was exhausted and not looking forward to another half marathon at sunset, but their kindness gave me just the boost I needed to finish a nearly 50-mile day.
Caught my first glimpse of Lake Michigan way off in the distance. I'm going downhill on the last mile of my run across Wisconsin. It's a pretty great feeling. Day number 30. It's pretty awesome to see the big boat sitting there. Can't wait to get on. A little sad
sad to leave Wisconsin, but curious what Michigan holds in store for me. Hey, thanks. Terry. Hi, Terry. Brian. Sorry. Brian.
How are you?
Nice to meet Andy. Andy.
You walk from Minneapolis here?
Yeah, running most of the way.
Running?
Yeah.
Don't tell me my battery's dead.
I had a large appetite from running so many miles and loved sampling food along the route. Fresh peaches, ripe tomatoes, large pizzas, and always dessert, which was, at times, unusual, but always delicious.
Adrian. Of course I do. What are you talking?
Richard is a triathlete and high school friend who came out to support me as I crossed Michigan on the scenic Pere Marquette Rail Trail.
It's day 14 and I'm going way down in weight from this heavy 12-pound beast, which has treated me well, down to the only 4.5-pound beast, which has treated me well in other states. I'm gonna go run real far again. It's gonna be awesome. Of course.
Attaboy.
All right then. Got my phone, got a trail. Let's go up about 3 more.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Lake Huron that way? Yeah. How you doing? I'm Brian. Mike. Awesome. Thanks.
Hammer nutrition products I take include Perpetuum, Enduralites, Racecap Supreme, and Recoverite. All these keep my energy level consistently up and my body balanced.
All right, so we'll see you later, States Runner, okay? See you later.
Bye, Richard. It's day 16 of my run across Michigan and Wisconsin. It's the last day here in Michigan, final day of the run. Looking forward to a little Marathon Plus morning run under cloudy skies, jumping in Lake Huron, whatever the temperature is. It's gonna be a good run. Let's do it. A little film shot of you guys. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Sandy Curry from Midland, Michigan.
I found these guys running on the trail and they let me hop in to their little running vehicle here as we're headed to the Tridge in Midland. Some more, it's becoming a posse.
Hey, Matt, you got to map out your refueling centers and things like that?
Well, yeah, before he showed up a couple days ago, I was wearing I ran with a 12-pound backpack. So that made it harder.
I've heard just it was about that. Pleasantly warm out last
It was really hot.
This is the outer bay, and then this is the inner bay.
Okay.
But it's all the same.
It's all the same water. It's well, it's good for me.
All right.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah, have fun.
After being on your feet for 500 miles, it's nice to just sit down and go for a ride.
That was insane.
Alright.
500 mile Sunday.